For a moment I was worried I touched my phone screen and I lost the camera, but luckily I'm confident I have not lost the footage. So let's now walk along Bridge Street. My dog is extremely enthusiastic and he's more or less dragging me. Here's something written on the bottom of the lamppost. It says, something Lambert and Son London. I'm not sure if it's M or K, but these are the people who have made the fine lamps, probably more than a century ago. And these are the bollards. I'm not sure what they begin or end. Okay, maybe we can see a little crest on this. Looks like the royal coat of arms. There's Westminster train station. Here are some gates not being used. Bridge Street, SW1, the City of Westminster. That is Big Ben up there. These are some interesting road signs. You can see the Tudor Rose, Maltese Cross, some embattlements. It's quite interesting. Lots of Tudor roses. Oh, that's a wheel. I never noticed that before. It's quite interesting engineering. So I believe these wheels will help operate the functioning of these gates. Stop. Just have to tell my dog, heel. He's walking me or dragging me. I'm not walking him. Okay, little peep through gates onto Parliament. I'm not sure if that's Parliament Square or Gardens. I rarely visit this place. I'm not such a supporter of our leaders, which is a word I'll use loosely to describe them. Here we have a few crowns upon the top of the fence. Fleur-de-lises, I believe. And some spikes. I don't know if they're just there to stop people climbing or if the design represents anything in particular. Let's have a little look. I don't know if I'll get in trouble, but we can do it until somebody says stop. It's quite an interesting building. I don't actually know what It's meant to look like what the concept was, but it's kind of unusual. It's not quite Gothic, not quite. It's not Victorian. It's not steel and glass. It's not industrial. It's not aesthetic. This looks like someone's architectural project where they were trying to be a little bit diverse. That's interesting. Up here we have the Union Jack being flown with. I thought initially it was yes, it is the Pride flag. I was not sure if it would be another country flag. I may have been mistaken, but I'm not. So it's a good thing. Oh look, we've got a taxi sign here, a little taxi lamp. I don't think that is ever used for any function now because no taxi is going to be allowed to stop along here at any given time. So this is Parliament Square. And we can see the cathedral. I think it's Westminster Abbey. I should have done more homework. Living in London, we tend to just walk past things every day, or over the years we don't really pay much attention to what they are. So let's have a look here. Parliament is extremely peaceful. It's a Friday. It is during working hours, but I don't think anybody's working from there. Here we have an interesting little headstone in remembrance of PC Keith Palmer, GM, 22nd of March 2017. And it says here the Police Memorial Trust. Here we have a wreath of poppies and a message. I'm not sure, it says in remembrance of PC Keith Palmer from all the staff at the Field of Remembrance, Westminster Abbey, RIP. White Rose. So let's have a look. There's not much work occurring either. Oh, there's an elevator. I don't know if we can see, or if that branch in the way. There's an elevator that was moving on Big Ben. It must be quite a spectacular view from the top. There's Westminster Abbey. We'll have a look at that building over there as well, because I'll be honest, I don't know what it is. Okay, so let's walk around the building and then we will explore the square, the statues, that building over there, and the Abbey. Okay, so the gates are open. This is carriage gates. I'm not going to linger here too much. I can see police. I don't want to get in trouble. So the gates are open. There seem to be some turnstiles in there. Interesting, because I didn't ever see those before. They are a new thing. Okay, the police were looking and they seemed a little, I don't know, they weren't being unfriendly, but they weren't being friendly either. I didn't want to point the camera at them. I didn't want to, I don't know, antagonize them, just in case they may not like being filmed. The top of Big Ben looks quite shiny and pretty right now. It is an improvement. Let's walk along here. My dog keeps wrapping his lead around my legs. Oh, here we see a statue of Oliver Cromwell. Let's have a look. Oliver Cromwell, 1599 to 1658. He stands there with a lion. I don't think that is an authentic indicator of the UK wildlife at the time, but I think it's there to make him look a bit more important. So here, some of the Parliament building, grass. Let's continue along this path. Little security notice. I'm just checking to see if there was anything about filming with mobiles. It seems to be okay. I think in the distance you can see some police vans, some police there. They were not here last time. There is Westminster. Let's do a full tour. Now there are police to my left, but I don't want to directly point the camera. I'm alright to film, aren't I? Sorry?